Yeah, I would say
he's always gonna have his hand on the pie.
No, I think look, he's definitely removed himself. Like it's interesting that over the last few years, you've sort of seen the rise of his son Stephen Jones, who's the CEO. He's really become when there are deals that need to be cut, you go through Stephen. A lot of the money to get through that door, you have to go through Stephen and his cap guys. And he's a very difficult negotiator. When you talk to agents who deal with the Cowboys, they'll tell you he wants wins at the negotiate. He's very difficult to deal with. There's a lot of, there's some stubbornness that takes place that maybe wasn't there under Jerry. So it's not like it used to be where it was just like Jerry was like the ATM machine. All you had to do was open the door to his office. But in terms of the personnel moves, again, I think this is Will McClay. I think it's Stephen Jones. I think more of that has sort of moved off Jerry. Jerry has this yacht. This is kind of indicative of where Jerry's at. In the middle of the Ezekiel Elliott thing in the summer, when it looked like it was sort of moving month for lack of a better term, when really things had to be done, Jerry was on his yacht, like in the Mediterranean. Stephen Jones was handling a lot of that, and Jerry was being what he is at this stage of his life, a billionaire owner who's enjoying himself. So I think he's a little more removed. But as you said, in terms of last vestiges of his control, I think his backing of Jason Garrett is very much part of that. But hey, he didn't give Jason a contract extension.
Right. Well, that's part of the problem, though. He looked like a guy who was coaching on a 1-year contract. But we're visiting with Charles Robinson of Yahoo Sports. Speaking of billionaire owners, and by the way, Dan Snyder has an IMAX theater on his yacht. Did you know that? It's
I did not know
a one of a kind. It was built in Holland, and